Welcome to Happiness Matters Podcast Edition. I'm Goddess Valentina, the Healing Goddess, and I'm coming here to do my donation to YouTube because YouTube has given me a wealth of information, and so I want to participate and keep the energy, keep the information going. Today, I want to talk about energy healers and, what to look for in an energy healer, and, what are uh, you know, what are you looking for? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves when we have no idea about energy healers, but we do know that we need something because we don't feel right and stuff is not going well in our life. So, questions you should ask are who are they? What are they about? Get a little background information. Next, you want to know, which is very, very important to me, it's the number one, what god or goddesses they use and where they pull their strength from. As being naive, you just want to get this off you. You just want to feel better, and you might not care what god or goddesses people are working with. But to me, I think this is very vital. Because you don't want to work with somebody that is not complementary to your faith, to your beliefs. You want to mirror with somebody who has the same beliefs you would do, you know, um, because, there's all kinds of different energies out there and you want to keep yourself safe. To me, it's called safety first. So, yeah, ask that question. As for me, there's the Most High God, and that's and that's it. It's just me and God, and I ask for the angels to surround me as I'm working for protection, and my angels, God, and the Holy Spirit. So that's what I'm working with. But that might not be complimentary to somebody else. So I'm putting it out there. What what God I work with, and other. If practitioners don't want to share this information, then that's a red flag, and you need to run away. Now, I know that a lot of practitioners use candles. Every practitioner their practice differently. And you need to go what is very comfortable to you, or, that is, the thing that I've seen candles, right? You just go to a candle and they burn, and next there's all these different signs in the glass and you're panicking and not knowing what's going on, right? Um, if everybody knows when they don't feel well, just like, let me explain how energy works. Say you gained 15 pounds and you're just like, oh my God, where did these 15 pounds come from? You know? And then you've been conscious of it now. Your body's telling you, hello, you gained 15 pounds. What's going on here? And so what you do is you'll start detoxing. You'll start decreasing your calories. You know, you start putting effort for it. You start exercising. And what happens is you start becoming cleaner and clearer, removing the toxins out of your body, and you lose weight. Same with energy. Okay, when you're unconscious of your behaviors and your actions, you can rack up negative energy, bad karma. You can start pissing people off. People could have judgments, or maybe you're not doing anything and people are just envious of you. Whatever that is, all that energy, is around you. If you've had arguments, if you haven't cleared that energy from that, if you haven't cleansed your house with energy cleansing, there's a lot of things that go into this. We are energy beings on an energetic earth, and it's just practice. There's just common practice that we should be doing, and it should be talked about more than very quiet. And we should be really honoring our energy, because energy is wonderful. I love energy work. I love to see the people who are willing to do the dedicated work. My practice is the client must do work. That's the hardest part. They must really get down and do the work. And that's monitoring the behaviors, that's doing, the cleansings, that's, really just writing petitions, staying focused and staying on track. It's hard, but you accrued this energy and now you have to be responsible to lead and to cleanse this energy. You know what I mean? So for me, I don't burn candles right away. I don't do that. If you're coming to me, I know that your energy is dirty. If you've never did a spiritual cleansing, your energy is dirty. So that's my philosophy. So what we do is we'll talk about, what are your fears? What is your situation going on? And we'll look at all of that. Then we'll start making a customized herbal blend for you to start cleansing yourself with incense. This is a powerful, powerful cleansing incense, not just your physical body like a bath, but your energetic biofield, which is 6 feet radius of you. You want to get that cleanse. You want to cleanse that aura. You want to seal your aura. You want to remove any kind of hooks, negative energies, black eyes, whatever it is out there. I don't get too deep in all that stuff. I just want to be cleansed. Let's cleanse ourselves. And as you're cleansing and working with your behavior, this is how things shift. And it's like a 3-month cycle. So you'll be doing energy work for like 3 months. And then after 3 months, you'll definitely will see small manifestations happen to your life. You'll start to see doors start to open, opportunities, as long as you're doing your work. Okay? If anything else, if you don't want to do your work, but you're just neutralizing yourself, you're being conscious, but you're not doing anything extra. The good thing is you'll be cleansed and you'll feel more peaceful, you'll feel more light, and things will flow more smoothly, But if you really want to break those doors open, then there's a little bit more deeper energy work involved. Now, we'll do an energy check. An energy check can be with candles, can be with doing a reading, because they'll all say the same thing. They'll all let you know which way you want to go. Okay, so that's the type of energy work that I work with. We come up with a plan. We come up with a formula. As you cleanse and clear yourself, your herbs will be less in your blend. And as you enter new situations, your herbs might increase because you might need other things. Remember, the herbal incense cleanse will cleanse anything that doesn't belong to you, but also heighten and raise and seal and illuminate you. And that is so important as well. We'll talk about crystals, having crystals with us to keep that really high vibrational energy with us. We have a lot to discuss, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to get to know who you are. It's a lot of fun to explore energy. I don't go into hexes and all those things. The herbs cleanse all of that. Everything is transmuted into light. We don't return things to sender. We don't do any of those things because it just keeps the cycle of hate going. We have enough going on in this universe. So that's the type of energy work I do. If this is something that's interesting at all, you can email me at happinessmatters88@gmail.com. And I'll leave it in the comment box too. So you can see, give me your inquiry. But the inquiry, you need to list, explain to me what the problem is in a paragraph or two, nothing more than that. And you need to list me all your fears regarding this situation. List me all your fears. From that, I will go over your inquiry and leave you a message on the best way to proceed, if this is the way you want to go, and if that is, then we'll start working together and we'll get something customized for you. If you do like working with candles, we can get that going. If but anyone that works with me does the herbal cleanse. That is that is like the top dog if we're doing some deep cleaning. But some people just want a reading, and those things are fine. You don't need to have a cleansing blend, you know. But serious energy work, my practice starts with herbal energy, because it's medicinal, it's strong, it's serious, and it gets the job done in a very clean and loving way. Okay, so it's a lot with energy work, but you have to really think about, like, okay, am I in the best place to do this right now? Because once you cleanse, immediately you feel better. You feel lighter. You feel more optimistic. You feel strong. You feel energized. You feel power. You know, you might not, you just feel at peace, you know, depending on how your makeup is. For me, I feel squeaky clean. I feel really squeaky clean, like bleach. And I feel very radiant and very loving. And that's the type of energy that I get when I do my blends, you know. And it's very important to, like, if you have arguments or any kind of thing, you need to cleanse yourself. You know, you need to cleanse yourself. You need to, there's other cleansing tools that we could focus on and do. And I'm telling you, with some dedicated work, you can really transform yourself. So think about it, and hit me up on Gmail. You know, if you want me to, you know, look into your situation. Everything is confidential. Everything is private, you know, and that is my promise and oath. I do have an energy contract. You know, does your spiritual energy healer, have contracts? My promise to you and your dedication on what you plan to do, because I can't do the work for you. I am supporting you, and I am centered, and I am very focused, and I'm very strong with channeling energy, so I could help you. I'm working with you. You are the leader of this. I'm working with you to let's cleanse and blast. You know, we also come up with incense to cleanse your situation. You know, we're not burning candles to do that. I feel bad for the poor candles. They're turning black and cracking and blowing up. Like, that's way too much energy. To me, it's candle abuse. No, we use our incense. We set it up into the element of air. Let's cleanse our situation, remove what we don't know, clear the pathway, show us what we need to do, you know, our work that we need to do. Let's cleanse. And you'll become cleansers. And we'll work on cleansing our situation. You know, it might take a couple of cycles to do that, but we'll continue to cleanse and move. But as you're cleansing and moving, you're also doing dedicated work towards it. You're putting physical energy and time into it. And it's not hours, nothing like that at all. The most is about 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day. You know, if you can find a time window, and it needs to be dedicated. You'll have periods where you're not burning incense. You'll have periods of time where you're not doing that, but you'll be doing other work. You'll be monitoring and managing your energy, and that's a daily effort, which can be a little bit frustrating. So, you know, if you'll learn a lot about yourself, and you'll grow, and you will really, I believe, for the optimistic person, the person that really wants change, would really enjoy this very much. So that's a little bit about me, my practice, and something to really think about. Like, what are you looking for? Maybe you want a quick fix, and maybe, you know, my practice is not for you. You know, maybe you don't like, you know, dealing with incense. You know, that's, of course, absolutely. There's other ways of doing things. But this is the way my practice is ran. So anyway, I hope I gave you a little bit of insight, and, you know and believe that there's a lot more to energy work than just burning candles. But candles do tell you a lot. And there's other tools too that tell you a lot as well. You know, I had a friend, we did a test, and she wanted me to do a reading on my crystal readings, or my high level readings. I love them. And then I have my saint readings, which gives you a 10 card spread And that is so deep and insightful, and it's wow. And then I have my enlightenment readings, which are just phenomenal. And if you have relationship issues, or if you need a deeper insight, we have those cards too. And so I don't use tarot cards. Everything is created with enlightenment. I have all these cards I've created from scratch. And it's just for us to, and they're energy cards, but there's different ways and concepts for us to think and to grow within ourselves, you know. And so back to the story, I did a reading on my decks and my crystals and the candles, and everything came out the same. So like I said before, it doesn't matter which way you go regarding energy checks. They will all come out the same because it's reading your energy right now, and that's it. And you'll be amazed. You'll be really, really amazed. And it's a great spot check too if you're going to different people. If you're getting different messages from different people, and you're not getting kind of the same message, you know, that's a great way to rule somebody out. You should be getting kind of the same message no matter where you go, because that's someone that's in tune to your energy. So it's something to think about. And just want to give you those pointers. And this is Goddess Valentine of Happiness Matters. And choose your energy healer wisely. Have a good one. Bye.